All right, welcome everybody. We have a bit of a weird situation here with the draft. We'll explain that in just a minute. This will be AuzzieJ versus KJ. The Civ selection here is a little bit off. Apparently, the website was down or something to that effect, which is fine. But we do have KJ banning Italians, AuzzieJ banning Koreans. KJ will have Berbers, Mayans, Vikings, Malians, and Goth. Aussie picked Franks, Portuguese, Byzantines, Lithuanians, and Spanish. And then we had KJ sniped Lithuanians from Aussie, and Aussie sniped Mayans from KJ. The He didn't send the maps either. Man. All right.
Yeah, it's a little tough. Well, we're just gonna wing it, I guess.
We will do our best. Nonetheless, guys, we are loaded in, and we will dive in here to game number one.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, let me adjust the set. This is a best of three. Whoa. If I could type. Alright. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. So we have AuzzieJ here in the in the red. I'm looking at KJ though. KJ in the blue will be going with Berbers, and AuzzieJ here with the Franks in red.
Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't seen this matchup on this map yet.
Yeah.
And have fun. Good luck there from AuzzieJ. Very nice. Good sportsmanship. Yeah, and this matchup still should go in favor for Berbers just because cheaper stable units, and they have the counter unit, which being the Camel. And of course, Camel Archers generally being good against Pikemen. But then again, it's all if Franks get their way and get up to something like, I guess their best comp would be something like, I don't know, Paladin Halberdier. Because again, Franks don't get the best siege. They only have Bombard Cannon and, I guess, Cap Ram. They're not the strongest, Hal Infantry Civ. I mean, that's not the point of the Civ anyways.
Yeah, I mean, it could be really interesting here. We have a nice Civ bonus for each
Oh,
really when
Mike,
it
too
comes to the
quiet.
cavalry. But Aussie with the Franks here could be really interesting here. I mean, we haven't seen Franks a ton on this map, which honestly has been rather surprising to me.
Yeah.
I personally practiced with them on this map quite a bit, and I think it's quite a good Civ. Berbers obviously have their strength, but in later game, definitely give the edge to Franks here.
I don't know. I feel like I might want to say might go to Berbers just a little bit here because they have a better range compared to Franks. As Franks' range is quite terrible because they only have Bodkin and that's about it. They're missing Bodkin, they're missing last armor, so the skirmishers really aren't ideal for late game. As if
Yeah,
they run out of gold, run out of their say Paladin or anything like that, or Cavalier, then they really have no unit to stand up against Camel Archers.
yeah, but I feel like that's really the only aspect of which will have issues for the Franks here. I mean, they don't have
Mm-hmm.
to go pikemen; they have throwing axemen. They,
That's true. But then again, they are still infantry, so Camel Archers will still do well against them. As I've seen a mill right from the get go, I think this is pretty good. Though I'd like to see a mill forward, but then again, check it out his map. There's only really not any berries that are really close by. They're actually pretty far from his area compared to KJ's map, where he actually has berries pretty close to his map, close to his starting TC.
I
As you're
crashed on
getting,
him.
oh no!
It's
Keep
just
on guessing.
it's the game. Go ahead. Yep, I'll catch up.
Okay. I'll tell you what time I'm at. Seeing Ozzy doing a nice little lane here with his board, so he doesn't take any damage. It's pretty good. Okay, he gets the board. Very nice. He has 2 boards under the TC. Very good. As you see, no second TC, but we are seeing some gear being pushed in towards the TC for KJ. Just seeing I guess it's a decent mill. It's only 1 tile away. This is actually not that bad. It is one tile away. It's fine. I guess one. No, it should be fine overall. And also getting on Hunt here for AuzzieJ. Yeah, both players here looking like they get up. Probably going to do standard scout play.
Yep,
You guys just have to imagine what's happening because I'm just going to talk until Juicy gets his stuff sorted.
Yeah, I should be back in a decent enough time, I imagine.
Both players seem to not have any interest in going out to the middle yet. Very surprising. Both players feel pretty content at staying at home. And we're seeing Loom, and we'll probably see a click up here from KJ.
All right, where are you at? What time?
I'm at 7 minutes. I'll pause at 7 minutes so you can catch up. Like fast forward like a crap ton.
On it. You said 7 minutes?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I do agree, man. I think this is a bit of a tough matchup for Franks, but it's all about if Franks could get their way with like Cav and economy. What do you think of that mill placement, Juicy?
I think both players doing this at home. All right, I'm at 7:08.
Let me catch up 7:08. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, sorry about that, guys. Mill placements are both at home. It looks like, yeah, not a big fan, but I mean, we've seen a lot of people have great builds staying at home here. Even though it may not be my favorite, it's definitely been something that has worked out pretty well.
It looks like KJ is continuing to boom here. He's gathering out more villagers. They're queuing up more. As AuzzieJ is going to be on his way to feudal. I feel like this is a pretty uncomfortable spot you don't want to be in. Staying in, say, a Dark Age for this long, especially when your opposing player is going to go scouts, and these are Frank scouts, so they have a lot more HP.
Yeah, and he's got like a little bit of an awkward build, I think, is his issue. Maybe he wasn't quite prepared for the map. Didn't see him bring in an extra board. There's one directly in front of his base with the faster vills. He could have actually grabbed both of the board near his base.
And this looks like a fast castle.
Yeah, it probably is. He's walling up pretty tightly here. He's got 2 farms down already. Wouldn't be surprised at all. And AuzzieJ playing this, I like this, how he's playing. He's building tight walls around his 1 wood line here. And ready to build that stable as soon as possible.
Yeah, I feel like this might be a little greedy from KJ here. Dark Age walls don't last up, or don't live for very long.
Yeah, but he can always wall behind, and it's super small walls, so...
That's true, but what's stopping him from... Yeah, actually, yeah, you just get the walls up and just get some house walls down. It should probably be fine.
The only issue would be if a tower comes in on the gold here.
Yeah, but then again, the transition for, say, like Scouts in the Boom from Franks is really smooth because they have the farming upgrade for free.
Yeah, I mean, he's not on any farms just yet, but his upgrade is already in. I mean, he's got the double bit axe upgrade as well. Will be producing at least 3 more scouts right now. I don't think he'll do much more. But yeah, Manta, I think we're going to see another wall FC here, which has become a very popular strategy, I feel like.
Play it like Arabia, man. But yeah, so I imagine when Ozzy queues up a few scouts here, he goes check out his base, and then he sees he's fully walled. Probably won't commit to any more scouts, and he'll just decide that, okay, it's just time for me to boom and get up my units here.
I think since you don't see your opponent up already, you should probably cancel the rest of your scouts as it is, and just go into a boom. I don't think there's any advantage to building scouts now.
And he's only queued up 2 scouts. That's good. At least he has some kind of aggression on the field in case he does try to do something else.
Yeah, KJ.
He has 2 idle. Okay, never mind.
He'll be fine. He'll be up here in just a few minutes. Needs to get his buildings up. One problem, he will be short on the wood, so too many farms.
Now I see this a lot from a lot of players that they, even from Franks, they still continue on to go play in cavalry against something like Berbers, which I feel like that's kind of playing into their hand. That's kind of what they want. But I'd like to see maybe infantry and cav from Franks here or from AuzzieJ.
Yeah, I mean, Aussie's going to be in a fine position here. I mean, he's going to be up pretty close to the same time, I feel like, because the lack of wood creating such a problem here for KJ.
He did not grab the wood upgrade, but he has a lot of bills on wood, but still his bills aren't really efficient without any kind of economy upgrades.
Well, and he only has one villager building the blacksmith. He still needs to put down another building. Here comes the stable. And really, I mean, just buying more and more time for Aussie to click up at relatively similar time here.
Yep. Now, we have to see if the greed will pay off here.
I mean, he's really not that far ahead. It's just a couple vil lead. I mean...
Yeah, I honestly like the eco is so much better for AuzzieJ.
Yeah, it's more balanced for sure.
Yeah, it plays so well into the strengths of Franks here.
Now, fortunately for KJ, his knights will be so much cheaper, so he will have a little bit of a better situation for himself there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Castle Age just now being clicked for KJ, and Aussie probably could garrison his town center and click up here.
And he should be going up now. It's similar times.
Yeah, that feels really awkward. Really awkward to be at such similar times, and he tried to fast castle here.
Yep. I'd love to see the infantry upgrades being researched. At least just armor. Oh, he is just going to do double stable play. Most cases, I feel like that would be a mistake. But then again, Franks do get bloodlines, or practically they get bloodlines for free at this in Castle Age.
Oh, man, I don't even know how to butcher your name. It's going to be rough. I'm just going to call you Coda. Does that work? Yeah, we kind of talked about that a little bit earlier as the quick wall comes in nicely there for KJ. And yeah, Berbers, I feel like we'll be fine until late game, personally. If we don't see Camel Archers, Franks, I think, have a much better advantage here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to see, though. I mean, this approach from sitting at home, really, he's only going to be up to castle about 20 seconds sooner. Upgrades will be about the same. Looks like they will be the same, really. Except, you know, Frank's no bloodlines with the extra HP for free. And foraging's going to be in a little faster, so...
Yep. Let's see if Frank's Cab spam could deal with Berber's Knight spam. I don't think it will, but then again, KJ is only on one stable compared to two stable from AuzzieJ. You see two Knights queued up immediately.
Yeah, in a weird town center position here for KJ. Maybe he plans to get on stone nice and early and go into those archers here.
Yeah, this is honestly a little weird right now. It's went up to castle. He only has one stable now, maybe because technically he could afford to play on two double stable here. Eco's good enough for it because the cheaper calf. But you definitely don't want your opponent to get ahead with knights, especially if they're Franks.
Yeah, KJ's town center here has to just be for stone, right? I mean, so maybe he's planning on just producing a few camels or something to withstand.
Yeah, and the monastery, this is a good reaction here from AuzzieJ, is he's going to get the ideal comp to deal with this. Going to go monks and knights. It's a pretty well. Oh, he's going for the extra greed right now. He just wants to boom.
Well, he's safe for the moment, but I wouldn't count on that for too long against Franks now. We have villagers coming forward here for Aussie. I'm wondering this will be for a town center here on the gold in the hunt. But
it looks like it. Oh no,
actually,
it's a forward workshop.
Siege workshop. So he wants to be aggressive here. And now some really awkward walls from KJ. KJ trying to play this a little bit more defensively. I think he knows that his opponent had a really strong performance last time and really wants to try to do something a little different here.
Back at home. see if he gets the conversion. He's running away with that scout and will not get the conversion. He has to keep on mind that scout could just run in there and snipe that monk. And yeah, the knights are in. The villagers are forced to garrison inside the TC. He's going to try to wall them out so they can't run into his eco.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting idea here. It's a really weird town center position for the first one. Second one, I understand on the gold, but I feel like a mining camp would have been just fine out back.
Yeah,
But
camels are coming out right now, but again, only one stable. There's a second stable coming out right now, but it feels like a little late for that, honestly. As KJ went for the more greedy approach here. For the more...
and I feel like Auzzie's just going to overrun him here.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the Siege Workshop, he's got a battering ram coming out, so he's not even going to go Mangonel.
10 knights with +1/+1. They should definitely clean up all these camels.
Yeah, awkwardly, the Siege Workshop doesn't show the progression on that Siege Ram. There it goes.
And
really
this is the... Even under the... Well, it doesn't feel like he could take that fight.
This is one again, TC all in here from Auzzie. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can pull this off.
Yeah, well, honestly, he probably could have taken that fight. I mean, how many bills there? Just 6 bills? That's not that many arrow. That's not much arrow fire there.
Yeah, I think the important thing here is to watch and see if this boom really pays off. He's going to have to be able to defend from this somehow, and right now I just don't see the best possible solution here. He does have some camel numbers. Most fights will take place under the TC. Needs to get in his upgrades, but...
Yeah, +2 is already on the way, and now these knights should definitely be able to take a fighter in the TC. But then again, he's on equal camel numbers.
So there's a lot of camels here.
They're on equal camel numbers here. The conversion, let's see if he gets conversion. No conversion.
He's going to try to get under these TCs, too. Focus down the monk with the TC fire even would be marvelous.
As micro with this is not as good as it could be right now.
Yep,
these knights are going to go down.
Micro not great. Monk did go down there to the TC fire as well. KJ automatically getting a win in my book for actually targeting the monk. It was a brilliant idea.
Very unfortunate here.
And now the ram will go down and Auzzie has to run. So this boom paying off here. Camel's going to take this fight. Going to win that fight, no question at this point. And these vills will go down. There's nothing to save them now.
And with worse upgrades, he's just outnumbered. He has our AuzzieJ has the better tech, and now he's realizing he needs infantry.
Yeah, this feels really bad for Auzzie now. I mean, he went all in here, and it's not going to pay off at all. I don't even think he killed but maybe one vill there. Yeah, the Eco KD is actually 2-1 for KJ. So,
yep.
And these knights continue to try to take this fight.
Yeah, I feel like if he had opened just with infantry and knights and then got his monastery, I think that would have been a little bit more ideal.
I think KJ needs to get a siege workshop up of his own here in the middle and start to push with this eco behind it. Campbell's coming in on both sides here, doing a good job.
I think this is a good time to go forward here and place the TC down the middle.
Yeah, possibilities.
But AuzzieJ will defend here with some pikemen, as the camels are just recuperating down there in the south corner.
Yeah, a lot of idle time here for both, really, but
oh yeah.
I mean, really not a bad situation. KJ probably really happy with his build right now. He's been able to do everything he wants to do. He's got a lot of beautifully walled off areas. It's kind of awkward if you ask me, but it's working out nonetheless. I think he needs to kill that siege workshop, something desperately, but...
Yeah, and TC at home for AuzzieJ. Yeah, he really should kill that siege workshop. You definitely don't want that staying up there.
Yeah, he already knows you have camel numbers, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, and look at his eco for KJ right now. Sure, AuzzieJ already has the second farming upgrade, but look at how many farmers KJ has. 32 farmers.
It is
compared to 18.
It is a nice sight to see here. He will be forced to move out before too long. We'll have to head to the middle for some resources. And actually a counter forward workshop here from KJ, so...
Yeah, and the bill lead is huge for KJ right now.
Yeah, I mean, he
To
wasn't
40
really
bills.
pressured with this build. He will have some issues
No.
here, though, because it will be pikemen with upgrades. Not a lot of them, but missing just the
Eh,
one defensive attack, really.
+1, +2. That should still be decent for the pikemen.
Yeah, liking what I'm seeing from KJ. Handcart even coming in here with the second infantry upgrade. Camels are diving here.
Yeah,
3 monks in
and
play. Knight numbers will probably go down.
oh no, not on
Monks
one guy. Splitting up
convert
his micro
1,
there. One, see two,
2. Could have been worse.
see
That
a
will be
three,
the third,
three.
actually.
Nice, good
At the
stuff
same
there.
time, he did dive on the camels in the with a few camels in the back. Looks like he did kill 2 more villagers.
Yep.
Monks dump into the TC. Pressure is still forward and on. It's like we missed a fight in the middle on some pikemen there. And this
Yep.
town center will be blocked by the pikemen for Aussie at the moment. But
I love the workshop north of AuzzieJ's TC here from KJ.
yep, scorpions involved with mangonels. I mean, that could be a very nice push here.
Yep. This is KJ's going for another TC out in the middle, and honestly, he can. Like, AuzzieJ's current comp is really lacking in mobility.
Yeah, I mean, this is one hell of a nice little turnaround for him. I mean, this is a good boom, good situation.
Yeah, and honestly, like if KJ just focused down his camels in one spot, AuzzieJ could possibly make a little bit of a comeback here if he just sends them out to raid. And then again, like he could just easily queue up about like 6 camels back at home and clean all of that up. So it looks like a really tough spot for AuzzieJ. As looks like KJ is going to start diving in here on this TC, and really
Yeah.
nothing's stopping him from getting pushed back here, as he only has 5 knights to defend. Where are the rest of those pikemen at?
They're in the middle attacking an outpost right now.
Oh no, man!
And there's going to be
No.
3 scorpions? That's not a bad situation for yourself. Town center in the middle, a university, and a monastery. Imperial Age coming very soon here for
Yeah,
KJ.
Imperial Age, and probably a Camel Archer switch, along with maybe just even this Cavalier, or just heavy Camel. It's such a good comp for Berbers.
I think you go
As
into
the pikemen
Camel
are
Archer
moving
if you
in.
can. Siege, not protected well, though. Knights
not
will
protected at
dive.
all.
We'll take out a mangonel. Looks like that's it for now. But pikemen here, too. Eating some scorpion bolts, but should do just fine here.
Yeah, and didn't have enough scorpions there, or didn't really defend them well at all.
Yeah, but Imperial
Camels.
Age is on its way here, and KJ is rapidly moving out here to the middle with a bunch of vills. He's got some camels at home, has TCs everywhere. Needs to see a castle here somewhere.
Yeah, and the greed really paid off, and I feel like it's mostly because AuzzieJ was probably didn't know what to really do here.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
saw the walls and saw the camels, but I feel like honestly he had the advantage early game. He could have just jumped on there right now, killed the camels, and then jumped on the main economy.
yeah, I think Ozzy underestimating what a fast castle position did there for his opponent. Will know he's behind at this point, obviously. And it will be more stables coming down here on the front, so probably just going to be heavy camel. Although,
I would prefer Cavalier here.
that's what I was just going to say. Switching
unit.
into Cavalier could be very nice. AuzzieJ fixing his eco, actually, will be clicking up as well. About 2 minutes behind at the moment, though.
Yeah, this is pretty much click up into GG, imp to GG, as he really has no economy for anything. Barely no bills on gold, barely any food. Well, I guess 33 farmers is fine, but it's not ideal. It's
Yeah, I mean, gold
down
is
by
his main concern. He only has 2 vills on. He still has 3 tiles at home.
yeah, but he's down by 50 bills, and this game will pretty much be over when
I just want to point out, KJ's can see everything, really.
yes, he can.
Like, beautiful scouting. It's a nice situation. Other side, I mean, the scouting's great for Ozzy. He can't see it all, though. I mean, if you look at what KJ can see, he can literally see everything, even this castle coming up here on the front. So, he's doing a great job with all these outposts. I think he has Town Watch already. Or not Town Watch. Yeah, Town Watch.
Honestly, I just realized how inefficient these farms are from AuzzieJ. It's like 4 tiles out from the TC. Those bills are walking
Well, he has 3 TCs. So
Yeah, you see the farms on the right there, the main TC.
yeah, I mean it's not perfect, but there's another TC there in the corner. It's buried, but
Oh, I see. Yeah,
I can get behind it. I can get behind it.
it's just
Relics coming back for KJ actually, so he will have 2 relics. No relics collected for AuzzieJ here.
yeah. Cavalier, Camel Archer will clean up everything here, but he's not getting bills on gold right now.
It's still super disturbing that the siege workshop is still here.
He's even stonewalling and everything. He does not want to get raided at all.
I think stonewalling's underrated here, honestly. You've got a castle here. You funnel everything from that side to that castle. I think that's a great position, honestly.
Look at the, oh man, so much idle time. Really idle time. Oh yeah, AuzzieJ has way more idle time in comparison to KJ. Actually, these farms are idle too. No one's farming right now on those farms. It's
Yeah, but
not what you want.
123 vills to 72.
It's this game is already looking over. But we see heavy camel and cavalier. I'm not sure why.
Well, you might as well invest in the heavy camel. You got a bunch of camels here.
All right.
I
Take
respect
castle
it.
forward. And
Yeah.
I'd like to see some trebs out as well. Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
trebs coming
gold
out,
will
and we're
be
seeing elite camel archer coming in.
gold will be extremely limited here for Aussie and KJ. KJ is not going to stop with these stone walls. He wants everything to be stonewalled, like you said. Unfortunately, his wood cutters will just chop out, and there'll be holes. But
See, the camels are just passing by the villagers. It's a peace game, you know. No harm done. The villagers just gonna get away scot free.
yeah,
But the
full
cavalier
Frank
will find on the wood
halberdier,
line.
not great.
I guess
Found the wood
halberdier
line.
is his best option right now. Is Nico is currently still too weak for really anything else.
Yeah, he found
No
the wood
gold
line,
income.
but he didn't kill anything. He's actually going to get walled in here. First trap of the tournament, gentlemen. Oh wait, is there a hole? Nope, but it's just palisade wall. All right, so I mean,
You
interesting position
what?
though.
You know what? I have like a mini theory here. Call me crazy, but what's the possibility of KJ throwing in this game? Slight possibility. I see that as in KJ not massing up enough camel archers, letting his camels just fight these halberdiers for no real reason at all, and taking a pretty bad fight.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
But he's currently going to eat the castle and the camel archers.
Yeah, no ballistics, no chemistry. Camel archers, the primary unit you want to go for here with Berbers in this situation, I feel like. But yeah, he feel like he's missing some grand opportunities here. He had a massive army earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I think he could have kept the siege progression up. Would have been able to push more, pressure more. He really allowed Aussie to boom back into this one here, and it's kind of unfortunate for him. That said, though, map position. There are 2 tiles of gold right in front of both of these players that could be taken by Aussie, and there's 2 tiles of gold on the same side of the map, but towards the south corner. Every other gold is being taken or about to be taken by KJ. So this goes to full trash. It could get interesting, but it's already kind of full trash for Aussie. He's going monk, halberdier.
Halberdier. That's so expensive.
It's kind of awkward, is what it is.
Yeah, awkward too, and expensive.
And more stone walls in the middle for KJ. This may be the most interesting stone wall you've ever seen, folks.
They're really dragging this game on for a very long time. Stone walls forward. He wants this half of the map to himself, and he's gonna get it.
Yeah, Aussie just trying to build up here with 43 halberdier though with full upgrades. I mean, they're gonna be pretty decent in this fight. I mean, camel archer numbers are there, but
I'd like to see some siege backed up with this as well. And again, what siege can really do? I guess cap ram,
please.
Just running. Well, maybe Cage is struggling here to figure out how to do damage here. He doesn't have the camel archer number. He only has just 14 camel archers.
Yeah, Monk's here as well, getting another conversion from his opponent.
This game is so weird, man. No one's really moving out and doing
He's
any kind of
stonewalling the
damage.
map.
It's stonewalling. No one's doing any kind of real. No one's really committing to any kind of damage. You're gonna see stonewalls from AuzzieJ as well.
I mean, it's one way to try to win the game right here.
Yeah, be very upset if KJ throws this game.
Faith! KJ's getting Faith. Do we have monks? How many monks do we even have on the field for him? One? Faith! KJ, why Faith, man? What? You have one
This
monk.
game's so weird, man. I didn't expect this coming into this game. I thought this was going to be a rollover from Berbers and an underinvestment from Franks.
Very confused. Faith, I mean, if you have like 12 knights
It's
or
getting
12
Cavalier
monks,
right now.
maybe.
And that castle will be a doubt castle, as those halberdiers aren't doing anything.
Yeah, and
Up is here. Oh, you realize now.
the lumber camp in the south was killed here, so KJ did take care of that. Was going for more and more outposts.
Yeah, but he has tons of wood in the back, so he's fine still. But he just got crapped in. He's floating 2k wood and over 1,000 food here.
Yeah, I mean, I think he needs to tech into champion instead of going face, honestly. That's probably his best bet.
Yeah, people forget that Berbers have fully critty champions. Quite nice.
Camel Archers just whittling down some numbers here. Castle will go up. You know, they actually lose some Camel Archers to that then. Treb is here. I don't know if he has enough to defend, though. I think all of these Halbs could push down the hill and actually take out the Trebs.
Yeah, honestly, they could just run down there and take them out. This chemistry's coming in. Maybe going for some bombards.
Faith makes it harder for you to be converted. What hitch? What is this garbage?
But neither player has like any decent number of monks, and he's trying to get some walls in on his treads, but it's not going to happen. These treads will go down. Camel Archers will go down.
Oh man.
Oh, is this a throw? Please don't let this be a throw.
I don't know how he can throw from this position. Like, he has the whole map.
Bombard cannon coming out and dying immediately.
Oh man.
Chemistry on the way. Trebs are coming out, and siege engineers on these
setting up
Trebs.
for in the middle. Oh.
Oh no.
Villagers immediately headed out to the style of stone here.
Oh no, had the advantage here and still died to the Halb mass.
And now we're going for elite skirm here for Berbers. Trebs are out for Aussie.
Yeah, I feel like it should be champion. I agree with you 100%. Like, he has all the res floating for it.
Supplies is coming in.
There you go. I feel like a little late here to it, and the Halbs will defend their Trebs. Conversion's trying to come in here as well.
Camel Archers might actually save a Treb. Maybe. Nope, not even going to.
Nope, there's enough Halbs there to fight there. If only Berbers had Parthian tactics. As that castle will go bye-bye, and honestly just go for the monastery next. Cripple his gold income. Start getting work on the other castle as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is quite awkward. I mean, he saw the full Halb forever. He was just going for the unique unit here, which is great. I mean, I love elite Camel Archers, but they're not good enough to deal with it in low numbers here.
Seen several bombard cans being queued up in the forward siege workshop here from KJ. Really should focus down that building. He's just dying to Halb. Dying to trash unit. This is so
I have no
weird.
words. There's a bunch of Camel Archers over here on the other castle for KJ as well. Trebs and Halbs headed forward. I mean, champion lines being researched, but he only has one barracks at the moment.
Yeah, he has enough res to spam out at least another 6 barracks. And
Bombard cannons are about to eject from this, and they will go down as well.
This is a huge throw here, honestly. To try to shoot at the Treb, but don't they have like minimum range or something? Well, they have enough range to shoot at it. Actually, no, they don't. They're just gonna die.
They can shoot at it, but they're not gonna even live long enough to kill but one.
Second castle's gone down here as AJ really only has a lot of res here. His score is slightly deceiving here.
I
As he is
feel
getting some
like
raid hit, but these raids won't last long as just a few halves could clean up all this inside of his eco.
I feel like this is the greatest throw I've ever seen.
The greatest throw you've seen?
Yeah,
This
like
is a
how
pretty
do
good
you throw this from? Like he has the whole map is stonewalled.
I know, it seems, it's so weird.
Oh, KJ, why?
I feel like this is a bit of a mental thing, you know? Like, I like players and they pick Berbers and they see, like, Halberdiers. They're like, oh no, Halberdiers, it's the end of the world. Can't possibly kill that unit with any other unit I have in my, tech tree.
I mean, we went from 130 vills to 69 for KJ.
Yep, all he needs to do is send some bills for it out here, get enough snow to get some castles for it as well. Then
There are some
start making
Cavalier that have gotten in here, did some damage. Or maybe these are the same Cavalier from earlier, I don't know, but... Alright, we finally have some two-handed swordsmen on the field that can stand in front here and do some serious damage. Champion just came in as well. But now the Camel Archer numbers, very minimal.
Yeah, and look at his farming eco. Only 20 on farms right now. That's not good. That's not good enough
He
for
was
champions
floating
spam.
more res than he should
Actually,
have
look
been.
at his pop right now. 67 compared to 99. What is happening this game? This is a huge throw.
Yeah, it is.
And honestly, now AuzzieJ can start queuing up Axemen.
I mean, he doesn't even have gold at the moment. He's trying to take gold in the middle of the map. Vills are about to die here, so I mean,
They get a conversion on the champion. Nice.
maybe the champions in front here can really help him pull this off. He is sending Hussar in, so he will try to raid.
Just noticed the amount of farms that haven't been turned into actual farms there. That's
Oh yeah,
that's pretty nice. I noticed that earlier. Yeah, Berbers without gold and without their like counter units, and keep in mind, Halb Axeman is great at dealing with other type of trash compositions.
it just feels like such a weird game. I mean, and now
I know it's like this shouldn't even be happening right now. And why is KJ like still on 63 puck? Is he queuing up more bill? No, he's not.
now
Maybe another TC? No,
he's not
not at
queuing
all.
up Vills the moment. He's just surviving with what he has here. Champions are coming forward. There's 64 more pikes on the field here for Aussie. These champions should shred them, though, with the Berber Camel Archers behind. But would love to see a Treb on the other side of the map trying to take out that castle.
Yep. And this game is just so weird.
Alright, big fight over here. Champions pulling back, though.
And they're eating the castle. That's not ideal. Getting ballistics as well. You're queuing up light cav. I really still like to see some Axemen. And I also like to see, since AuzzieJ queued up and I got somebody text for his monks, I like to see him grab the relics there. As neither player seems to really have any interest in those relics anymore. It's just like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, this is an interesting one to watch, but I feel like there's
he doesn't
not
have the
really...
champion number to deal with that.
Well, and there's no gold units on the field for Aussie, so
No
he's
gold.
just chilling.
Not queuing up any more vills. Well, neither player's really queuing up vills. Just kind of forgot about that. Like, it's very important to keep up a decent amount of population for your, military.
Hussar in the eco for Aussie, not the greatest situation.
He's trebbing down the castle. That's to the right of AuzzieJ's base.
Alright, so this is good. This is really good for him. He's going to start to pressure a different angle.
Champions are going to take a fight here, but I feel like Champions are just going to lose here. There's more Halberdiers than there are Champions.
They will lose, but... I mean, at least he's got the right counter unit out now.
Yeah, but he's still lacking on gold. He just got 12 villagers on the gold right now.
Monks coming over here to try to take these relics. Both.
He's going to get away with. No, he's not. He's just going to lose
go down.
that.
Camel Archers head over here as well. I mean, he could hit and run for this all day long. Real thing that I want to see is this big push come on this other side here. I think KJ might still have this if he can pay enough attention here and actually break the economy.
The rare double throw. This could be it, honestly.
I mean, the camel archers are out of position. There's not much military here to protect these trebs. Or just the one treb. And we do have repairs coming in from Aussie, so...
He's going to save this castle.
He will save the castle. Will cost him a lot of light cav.
That's a worth trade.
Yeah, absolutely.
This game.
Halb's coming into the center of the map now. Treb should follow this.
He really needs to get stable footing here in the middle. Really clear all these buildings. Just
and we have
take full
palisade walls from KJ. I'm very confused.
You gotta get it walled somehow, even though those walls will literally melt to anything.
Camel archers will do nicely as long as they hit and run. Run!
No, not micro like that, man. There you go. Okay, he's running.
He did get some other units in here to take some of the pressure off of his units. Bombard cannon pops out, will die as well.
AuzzieJ has the numbers here.
Yeah, and now the light cav are going into the eco. It's over. He's 200 pop to 117, 114 pop.
This is the weirdest game ever. And he's grabbing the relics right now. Good job, AuzzieJ.
It's over. It's GG.
Yeah, it's GG.
52 villagers.
Yeah, you could have been casting this game, Funky. You probably would have had a lot of fun, honestly. This is a lot of fun to cast.
Oh. I feel so bad for KJ. So bad.
I really wish what I predicted at the start of like Imperial Age didn't come true, you know? I had a feeling that KJ was not going to have enough numbers of camel archers to deal with the halberdiers. Camel archers will start to move back towards the middle, but really he's already lost 2 of the relics there. He's going to lose the 3rd one as well.
There's not much gold left on the map.
Nope. And again,
this would be the perfect tiles of gold right now on the map completely.
Yeah, and this is still the perfect time for Axemen.
Yeah, I agree, Funky.
Oh, maybe they're just having an off day today. It's just not. Things are just not going as well as they could have been. It just.
Yeah, soon there won't be any economy left at all. It's 53 villagers here, and more to die soon.
73 military compared to 36. Now has.
And camel archers can hit and run all day, but when you're gonna not be able to produce anything, and you're gonna have light cav catching up to them.
Yep. And the score switch is here.
There are light calves and halberdier raiding right now.
Yep, and an axeman is doing a good job of throwing an axe right over that wall. That's the only axeman we'll probably see this game.
It's doing its job.
Oh, killing infantry. That's what he's there for.
I think we just need to see the axeman go forward here soon. Just to finish it, he needs to just go forward and start killing everything.
Yeah.
Camel archers running, but more and more camel archers are going to go down here. He's probably going to garrison into the castle here, honestly.
Yeah, the sad thing is there's more blue on the map than there is red, but there's like a lot of empty blue everywhere. It's like nothing's filling those spots. It's just empty farms that never got replaced with bills. GG, well played. I was really hoping my first prediction...
What a throw.
I was really hoping my first prediction was GG, or Impotent GG was going to happen, but I can't believe my second prediction of KJ throwing this because he doesn't have enough Camel Archer numbers or doesn't have the right counter unit. I wish that wasn't the outcome.
Oh.
GG, well played to both players. Very nice. And now it's time to move on to the next game. And I honestly, I feel like that this game should have been KJ's.
GG. GG.
GG.
I don't know what else to say. I'm at a loss here. That one hurts, KJ. That one hurts. But hey, it happens to us all. We will be moving on. No one in this set sent me what their home maps were, so we're just gonna move on to the next game on the list here, and we'll load up that in just a moment, guys. So,
do you know what the second map is? I don't.
I will look and get back to you. Why capture HY?
That would have been even better if like AuzzieJ did a reverse throw.
Something all right. Feels so weird. I mean, it happens. That was yeah, unfortunate.
Yep. Very unfortunate.
And Age is not wanting to work for me right now, guys. So it's give me a minute to restart Age. How unfortunate, indeed.
I think I have an idea which game is the second one, just because of the time. Well, I mean that's just because it was. Never mind. Well, I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah, I mean, there was no labeling of these games, so we really have only but one choice. And that is to just go to the next game and see what happens.
Let me know.
It's a best of 3, so someone had to win 2 games. So
yeah, and just let me know which. I have a feeling which the second map is.
Oh, we can just go with that. I mean, I have to restart things, so. I have Age starting up now, Capture Age. I don't understand this new update. It seems to be kind of buggy for me. So, we'll see. I mean, I dropped earlier.
I'm going to be right back and run to the bathroom.
We'll see. New Capture Age features, guys. Always fun. Always fun.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, you'll be back.
Okay.
No worries. Well, while Knight has headed out, let's see what the civs available are. KJ will have Vikings, Malians, and Goths still available. AuzzieJ will have Portuguese, Byzantines, and Spanish still available. Alright, so I'm loading up the game. I'm going to load up Capture Age. We'll get things underway here in just a second. Alright, so game 2, guys.
I'm back.
Perfect. Game 2 is going to be on Bog Delta. Not Bog Delta, jeez. Dry Lake. We're going Dry Lake.
Up to 5 seconds.
I'm at 5 seconds. Are you ready?
Not yet.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. So, Dry Lake here. We have AuzzieJ with Spanish. So, I would expect to see towers, say, in this civilization. KJ here with Goths. So, could be very rough here for Goths.
Honestly, this is the first time we've seen Spanish.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, not too surprising, as they're not a Civ that's particularly strong on many of the maps here. Is a lot of other Civs that have better options, but this maybe Dry Lake is that one map where Spanish can really shine. Not to say they could also shine on something like Nomad Hubs. I think they would also do pretty well there.
I think Spanish is a civ that we don't see often, but I feel like we should have seen more of by now.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Solid
pretty
civ.
accurate.
They have full upgrades in their blacksmith, so they're only really lacking in the archer line. Otherwise, they are a pretty solid civilization, and who doesn't love to see supremacy? I mean, there's those
Supremacy versus
Spanish
Gothspan.
missionaries, best meme movement ever. Like, come on now. Uh,
Well, let's see. What does Goths have to deal with Spanish? Well, Spanish get full infantry upgrades, and they also have the Conquistador, which is generally pretty good against most melee units.
yeah, gunpowder being quite a big option here for Spanish. But I would expect early tower rush to come in here.
Oh yeah, towers very good with Spanish. Is build faster. It's always very nice. Then again, Goths, their opening is pretty good, as they can get loom instantly, and also their infantry is cheaper at all ages. It's a cheaper with every preceding age as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I
going to be
forget.
very interesting. I mean, not something that I've seen, nor that I've, excuse me, nor would I have suggested this civ on this map personally, but
No,
I think
maybe AuzzieJ has some strategies worked in here with Spanish.
yeah, I think any good MMA man at arms into archer civ here is going to be more ideal. I think Japanese are probably top tier on this map. And then you have
Seems like
Ethiopians, Britons,
Sims-
even Slavs could be really interesting in this map actually.
then again, we also have Sibs like Mongols that are also really good in here, and Mongols also generally. Oh, don't lose the belt. Don't lose. Okay, good micro. Oh, that's a bit of a slip up there at the boar. But anyways, Mongols generally pretty good against most of the Sibs you listed there. They do a pretty strong matchup against Japanese and Slavs. But then again, there's also other Sibs that could be good here, like Bulgarians, also a very good pick here. Even
Yeah,
someone
and there's a
like
lot of good picks on this map. It just feels like Spanish. If I was to guess, I would have thought that we were going to see them on Arena Cove.
yeah, that's a fine map. But then again, I feel like most players would probably want Sibs that have more bonuses oriented towards water instead of it being more of a late game thing.
Oh, I'm not thinking about water with them on that map. So,
Thinking of castles and like conquistador pushing.
yep, forward castle drop, conquistadors out. You can do like a super fast castle. I mean, you obviously give up water, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we even see it here. Scout for AuzzieJ walks directly under the town center. First loss of the game there. Nothing
That,
too bad. Deg, lovely up.
that horse just wanted to eat that TC when it ate the TC. All right. See Lou come in right now. It looks like AuzzieJ is looking forward to go and clicking up right now. He's see what he does here. Let me.
It's
Looks like it's
scouts.
going to be Man at Arms. He has gold, a villager on gold right now.
Oh, I see that now. Yeah. I was gonna say it looks like a scout build because he's going up so early.
He probably wants to get as much pressure as possible. See if the Man at Arms are queued up right now, or if he just clicks up and then queues them. I think that'd be a little bit more smoother if he just clicks up and then queues them. As he'll definitely be ahead of his opponent here if he does that.
Yeah,
Yep,
KJ just now headed out to the deer. He's got some walls up, but not a ton.
As KJ Scout sees the barracks, but then again, he's going to eat the TC just like AuzzieJ will. Yep, both
Mhm.
players eating the TC.
We actually have militia out for KJ, so he was thinking Drush. Well, his opponent is going into Man at Arms, and he's going to
Yeah,
be quite delayed here.
and Honestly, a Vil and one of these militia could fight this off, and we should be totally fine.
Yeah.
The militia would dive up on the gold bills, and no reaction yet. There's a reaction now, and yep, they're gonna ward them back off. Very
Yep.
important to keep those militia right by the gold there, because that's what the pressure is going to be all at. Important to keep those alive and keep them together as well, because you don't want to take too much damage on one militia, because that could be pretty devastating there. As the third militia pops out right now, there's going to be a big fight here. Nope, they're still dancing around here, and they're going to commit to the fight. There's good micro there, microing down one militia. Should be more ideal. He's run away with the other militia. Very good. Good snipe there from KJ. And oh yeah, overall, this is probably pretty more ideal for KJ. He's getting more idle time.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing an excellent job. He also kept all of these militia at home, so even though he's
Yeah.
going to be behind, Man-at-Arms might not even come in now. Not even enough gold. Oh, there
He's
it is
still
now.
committing to Man-at-Arms here, Dark Age. And this is going to be a fast castle.
Well, he built more militia, so KJ building a fourth militia here.
Yeah, honestly, a little underrated, but towers and arrays from AuzzieJ, that could seal the deal here.
Yeah, I mean, but he might not even be able to get much damage done here. I mean, I guess he's not walled up completely. He's trying to wall now. Man-at-Arms are forward. Militia are way out of place.
He's cooking up now, and he definitely has the eco to go up to Castle Age.
And he's going to try to get some quick walls down in here, but these palisades will fall very quickly.
He's repairing it. That's very good. He's going to try to get more quick walls down.
Yeah, and he might.
And the militia are fighting more on the stone here.
Oh, well, he sees the stone too, so he knows it should be towers coming forward.
Either that or Conquistadors, but then again, AuzzieJ has not made any move to go forward here. He's probably going to lose one Vil. Is he?
Nope.
Nope, he's not committed to it. Actually, did he lose any Vils there?
It is a 4-2 KD for Aussie, so no. He killed all 4 militia.
How about that?
And, oh yeah, and he lost a scout, so.
Well, both players lost a scout. They're probably like, they felt bad for each other. Let's just give each other our scouts.
Yeah, and KJ gets up the walls. He's almost in feudal. Won't be long before he's in castle. We have Vils leaving the gold now headed forward, but
yeah, I wonder if he knows that it's not walled there where the stone and the wood line is at. Probably knows that, but I was going to say maybe he doesn't know.
Yeah, he found it. He knows.
Okay. And these towers, honestly, what are they going to get accomplished here? His wood line's nowhere near here.
Yeah, and there'll be 2 Man-at-Arms in this stable. I mean, one
maybe
behind.
he could deny the gold if he places a tower there on that right wood line where the 2 golds are at.
I think this is far too much time here for Aussie. Will be 3 militia here. Vils will likely die.
This tower pretty much accomplishes nothing.
Yeah, another Man-at-Arms is on its way. He just needs to fight down the Man-at-Arms at this point. Or put up a counter tower himself. But it doesn't really deny anything, so I don't really hate this
I don't think
at all.
he doesn't even need to place a tower. Honestly, it's just doesn't deny anything.
Take out at least 1 Vil, and it looks like we might even see a Vil go down here, unfortunately, for KJ. And that Vil is extremely low HP. How unfortunate.
Such a weird game. I imagine we'll probably see Castle Age come here, but then again, he has how many Vils forward? 5 Vils forward or something like that. No, 4 Vils forward, and those Vils could have been back home, making farms, getting more food, and getting their way up to Castle Age.
Yeah, this feels really awkward here. Fletching on its way in here as well. Not really going to do any damage with this tower, but the next tower could be more and more of a problem.
Sending more bills, committing more to this. I feel like this might be a bit of a mistake, but then again, KJ is committing to this as well. He's pumping out more militia, delaying him even further to get up to Castle Age.
Yeah, but I mean, he knows his opponent's far behind now, too.
Yeah. again, I feel like the range play would have been more ideal, don't you think?
Absolutely. Will be a tower behind this to defend and secondary walls. Man-at-Arms are just going to head forward here, and
And AuzzieJ's map is so exposed here. The wood line is exposed, the stone is exposed, stone miners aren't even working, so
yeah.
idle time is pretty high for AuzzieJ. Getting some quick walls down.
Oh, this
So
tower's not even
decent.
going to go up. Gets deleted. We'll build one farther back just to prevent the push from coming in anymore.
I see the range there on the left for KJ.
And Man-at-Arms headed forward will soon become a big problem that will need to be addressed. There are quite a few of them here. Already have 4 of them forward and more headed in that direction.
We see the range coming up here for AuzzieJ. I feel like this is a little late, and I don't think you should commit to. Does he even have supplies? I hope he does have supplies here, AuzzieJ.
No, I didn't see it come in at all.
Oh, that's even worse. Like, your eco's gonna be so far behind by massing up Man-at-Arms. Out supplies either. I mean, he's in there, but honestly, you just take wood on the outer ring. That's what he has there too. It's a pretty much untouched wood eco. So, what does aggression get him?
Well, it keeps your opponent on the back foot. Has to keep getting more and more units out to defend here. Has forced him into a range, and even though he wasn't planning on going for a range, he will be making Spanish archers nonetheless.
I think that should have been the opening to begin with, but it's alright.
So he will have a lot of gold investment into this.
I'd just like to see Castle Age from KJ here. He has a little too much on wood here. Take a few off and make them into farmers. See the archers here. We'll start microing down the Man-at-Arms.
Yeah, we do have archers here for KJ as well, so...
Yep.
Tower coming up here for KJ. Really just blocking off this one wood line, which isn't really a major concern at the moment.
Nope, because he has that wood line up north. Another weird game.
Yeah, Man-at-Arms is in on the wood line here, as well as a few archers. So that will need to be dealt with soon, or that could become problematic, but...
Wheelbarrow coming in for KJ here, and honestly, I'm pretty sure KJ was planning to go on to Castle Age here. We're seeing a lot of idle time just for this one tower. He gets one kill with the tower as well, and is he thinking about trying to punch this down? It's probably not going to happen here. He's just going to go hop into his own tower and just do a tower fight here.
Yeah, Man-at-Arms somewhat one still survived here on the wood line, causing more and more problems for Ozzy. Ozzy keeping up decently with the villagers, though. But it is a mess. We will see more and more on stone here for KJ, so he will be looking to go into that Huskarl spam. And honestly, if he gets there, I don't know if we can do much here as Spanish in this position. Look at this rush tower up here on the wood line. So many weak vills. There will surely be villagers dying here.
I'm not sure why KJ is still committing to this one wood line where the tower is at. He just has his gather point set there and didn't realize.
There should be focused on the front, unfortunately.
Yeah. Honestly, this game shouldn't have even been this messy. Well, especially not from KJ. I feel like he could have gone up any time here. Gone up like a long time ago, honestly, but he felt like it was more important to commit here, even though these towers weren't really denying anything. He had a safe wood line in the back and a safe goal, too.
Yeah,
so I'm not sure if he's discovered it at all.
It's a little bit awkward. Castle Age yet to come in for either player here. It's kind of awkward. Full feudal moment here. I mean, if it continues this way, KJ will still be ahead. But we would like to see something else here. I think Castle Age
even massing up spearmen.
Not
sure why even massing up spearmen. There's no cav to be seen.
Just trying to anticipate the change. We'll see a forward tower here from KJ on this wood line here, it looks like. The gold is extremely exposed. Man-at-Arms on stand ground, though.
Yeah, just watching the archer do all the work. I'm sure the archer's very upset at the man-at-arm right now. It's like, why aren't you fighting with me, man? So they will realize their mistake and just go back home.
Yep, Spearman will head over here and will spot all these villas that are in the stone.
Yep. And I don't know what to say about this game, man. It's
just a messy game. That's all.
Messy game that honestly shouldn't have been messy at all.
I think the goal here as Spanish is to make it a messy game.
That's true, but honestly, KJ's reactions were a little weird for this. He was on his way to castle, but decided to just commit to fighting the 1 or 2 towers that didn't really deny anything.
Yeah, and we're in a weird position again where I don't know what KJ is going to go for. We actually see AuzzieJ click Castle Age behind this Ville. So he will actually be up before KJ here, even though I feel like KJ should have been up way before.
Yeah, and he'll try to go for that castle and just try to drop a castle and go conquistadors. He doesn't have a unit to stop that.
Oh, what is this tower on the front from KJ? Looks like it will go up here. So
you should have committed, man. Just commit to the tower, man.
It will deny the gold. So Ozzy getting tower rushed himself, going to be dealing with some issues.
Very spicy game, don't you think?
Oh yeah, this is Hitch's favorite right here.
More towers coming up on the outer ring there by AuzzieJ's base. They deny more stuff here as well.
Yeah, and it's really weird because the tower at the base here for Ozzy's still up. KJ did in fact lose his tower, and the waypoint is set forward, so Ville's just strolling out in that direction.
Alright, I'll try get another prediction here. I predict that AuzzieJ will lose in Castle Age. Even if he has the Conquistador numbers out with the castle, he will not take this.
I don't think so. I think that KJ wins this game at some point. Hopefully. I want to see a game 3 here.
No, I'm saying AuzzieJ will lose this even though he is in Castle Age.
Gotcha. I mean, it's really hard to say. I mean, the oh my goodness, this villager palisade walled in this tower with 4 villas in it. This feels like such a waste for Ozzy over here.
See, the Man-at-Arms are doing some decent work there up on the farms up north.
Yeah, they killed a few villas already. We'll kill at least another 1, maybe 2.
Oh no, should have microed down that other vill. But whatever, I guess the Man-at-Arm wants to do his own thing.
He'll get it anyways.
Stable coming up, and wait,
man.
where did all that stone go that he was mining? I'm so confused. What's going on?
Who was mining?
He had like 16 villagers on stone. Thought he was going to go to try to get a castle.
Nope, apparently not.
What is going
Knights.
on? 2 towers will be able to defend this.
Knights will be cheaper too.
That's true, but then again, Goth, we just mass up a lot of pikes. Enough pikes to just kill all the cav.
Yeah, but he's nowhere near castle, so a few knights to defend. And he is on stone quite heavily still, so would...
Yeah, I mean, look at his eco. Look at AuzzieJ's eco balance right now.
It's disgusting.
I know. It's so bad. But then again, I don't know why he felt it was necessary to go put out farms up there up north, but whatever. I mean, I guess it is kind of safe.
Yeah, I mean, the idle time, massive for both here. Almost all the eco, I feel like, for Ozzy is just on this one screen here. He still has 4 villas walled into this. Oh, he on garrison, actually, so maybe he's going to buy stone himself. He did just put up a market. So, yeah, he's going to... actually, KJ selling stone and buying food to get up. Okay.
He definitely has the better eco. There's 27 on food, but then again, most of those villas are just idle. They have nothing to farm there. It's because the farming space is already taken up.
Yeah, we have villagers and skirms fighting over here. Man-at-Arms coming in, though. A lot of Ville's gonna die here for Ozzy if he's not paying careful, and he's not paying any attention to it whatsoever.
Yep.
Oh, but
Sacrifices.
KJ,
Sacrifices must be
this
made here
tower
for that
goes
one
down.
tower. The cost would be great, but the tower will never go up.
Should delete the tower at least. Man at arms on stand ground again.
The classic. Men at Arms taking down a Bill. Very good snipe. Knight coming out. It's the first night of the game. And really doesn't have the eco to even support any kind of knight numbers. Honestly, his eco balance is so all over the place. Somehow both players on equal numbers for villagers. I'm not even sure how that's possible.
Well, Man at Arms did a lot in the north. There's actually a knight in the north as well, killing off that farm and wood eco.
Goodbye, eco. He's not even going to pay attention to all those bills going down the drain.
Yeah, Aussie's gonna take this game.
You won the first set, right?
Well, the first game, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure. I feel like all he needs is just a few pikes and a TC to defend his stuff. And AuzzieJ, I mean, he could get a TC up, but he's probably just going to go for a castle.
Yeah, he just bought stone. Forward, castle in his face. Will range the only TC here. It's actually building another one on this wood line to actually have a TC after this. I think we see a siege workshop at home for Ozzy if he wants to clear out these towers. One ram should do the job. Clean up that gold in the front at least.
Yeah. We'll definitely see some conquistadors at play.
Yeah, and Knight in the north here has killed all but 2 vills up here.
Disaster.
This Knight has killed so many vills, it's disgusting.
MVP of the game, that knight that just died right there.
And we will actually have a town center on this tower up front here, so he will be able to clean up his gold.
Why not a TC on the other ring? You know there's wood and gold there. But I feel like this... Probably feels this is a better TC. It's some more gold control. It secures that gold. I guess it's fine, but nothing securing that wood line there to the right. As the TC, or the castle will range that TC and just pretty much kill it. These farms will... I guess not all the farms are idle there. You could still use half of them.
Don't think it's going to matter here. I really don't. It's 58 vills to 46 right now. And
I'm sticking to my prediction here. I feel like AuzzieJ will find some way to throw this. Not to say that he's not capable of pull out the win here, but I feel like KJ will find some way to make some sort of comeback here.
I don't know what he can do. Conquistadors will do so well here in low numbers. I mean...
And then again, a monastery, some monks, and get some conversions. Those conquistadors won't be able to do much. And skirmishers do... I've heard skirmishers do pretty well against conquistadors.
They do, but it's not as good as it used to be. I mean... We'll see what happens, what comes of it, but...
we're seeing a siege workshop here on the right. Down towards the south here. Do you see that?
Yeah, I mean, I saw it a minute ago. And he's going to be out full trash now. And really, he's not pressuring anything. He's going to run into towers and a market and some vills on wood. That's really about it. Conquistadors are out. They are headed to the north already. Probably going to try to break through this. Palisade wall will be double walled with houses behind.
Mm-hmm.
But I struggle to see what he can do with this cramped map position he's got here. This
push getting a lead skirm right now
is probably his best bet, but problem with Conquistador is skirmisher, but Spanish can just add knights or like have themselves.
That's true, but then again, KJ is already protected to Halberdier, and these villagers aren't protected. The only thing protecting them is a tower. And most of them won't be able to fit in that tower either. They're just gonna he's gonna lose a lot here.
Yeah, loses a few. Will get the rest, except for maybe one in the other tower. Skirmishers of his own coming forward here. Even has a Spanish archer still alive.
Castle coming on the gold there up north, and Yeah, that's gonna protect all this stuff here.
Yeah, he will.
Conquistadors aren't paying attention; they could just get melted by the castle. I've seen Watchtower and Elite Skirmisher come in from AuzzieJ. And
What a
see those
mess.
conquistadors just get melted.
No, he
Nope, they
noticed.
ran
He noticed he'll run it back. He'll
a
probably
reaction
try to
there.
do something with those. He's not continued with the Conquistador
And I
production.
didn't even realize he has crossbow now. That scrim and crossbow. I didn't even realize that. Oh, bot.
Yeah, it feels like quite a mess here. I mean, there's really only so much that can be done, and this map limited for space. I mean, he's almost chopped through this entire wood line here on the one side. Castle is up, so Huskarl spam will begin, but it feels like it's going to be rough to come back here, but it is Goths. You have to believe in the power of the Goths.
It needs those conquistadors to deal with the Huskarls, as skirmishers will do pretty much nothing to them.
Yeah, one Conquistador doing damage here on the gold. It will take him a long time. They're very inaccurate, unfortunately, but
It's real hard trouble with that guy that decides to walk back and forth like that. He got him.
yeah, I mean, he will eventually get them if this isn't realized. That Siege Workshop never did get built down there yet. The pressure is yet to come. The economy lead is ever growing for AuzzieJ here, having 3 town centers to just 1, and has a few raids coming in. The big problem with this now, though, is the gold here for KJ getting raided. It's all not safe. Where's he
Yeah,
even taking gold at this point?
and you see, where's he taking gold at? Actually,
Here it is in the north of his original base, but we'll
but
be
the
having some
Huskarls are out.
difficulties with gold here.
Huskarls are out, and he does not have the conquistador numbers. He only has 4 out right now. He needs a lot more if he wants to deal with those Huskarls.
Yeah, Conquistador is still ever trying to break into the back there.
And the skirms come here to defend the tower. They will do a pretty good job as well. He's doing more house walls behind it to protect his small amount of farming economy here.
Yeah, but he should be able to shoot down these vills.
And sending Huskarls in to come clean those conquistadors up.
Yeah, not even a good fight. Pathing right by him. Air will lose 2 Conquistadors, almost everything he had there. So maybe he is going to hold here for the moment with the power of Goths. I just struggle to see how he kills
Imperial
them off.
Age.
Ooh.
Imperial Age coming in from AuzzieJ. How about that?
Imperial Age this soon seems quite weird after the game we've seen. Another town
what is he gonna?
KJ.
I guess he can pump out a few trouts, but does he have the economy to support some, at least a few conquistadors? But
He could go hand cannon.
good.
Hand cannon would
be a
actually
good
be
option.
pretty good. We do have Anarchy coming for KJ as well. He has a couple barracks on the field. One's getting shot down by the castle right now.
Already have a 20 bill lead from AuzzieJ.
Yeah, but
Let's
this
see
might
if
be the Goth
Huskar-
flood coming in here pretty soon.
Let's see if the Huskarls can, equalize this game out. I feel like in this matchup, it's all about like unit composition and how you get things done with as like Goths versus Spanish. So I feel like it should be favored mostly for Spanish, don't you think?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the problem with what's gone on here is Ozzy kind of tried to do some good things, but was never really able to prevent his opponent from booming up into Castle Age. You gotta try to kill him quick, gotta kill him early. I mean, he's still outboomed. He's about to lose some of his own vills here, though. And these Huskarls do have +2 defense. There's not enough space in that town center to hold them all. So a lot of vills will go down. At the same time, on the main gold here, KJ diving into that economy as well. And Imp might not buy him a whole lot here.
Yeah, this is going to buy him the time he needs to really get up his eco. There's no reaction here from AuzzieJ on the main TC.
No, he sent knights in the other side. But at the same time, villager count might actually equalize here.
Yeah,
But
he's gonna
Imperial
equalize
Age,
his L.
Bloodline Knights with plus, well, he only has +1 defense. Needs more than that to deal
You
with this.
see PC placement there for KJ, all the way in the south there. What is this?
All right, all right. I don't understand it. I don't have any villager down here. Sending them
As the
all the way around the
conquistadors
side.
are having trouble trying to pathfind here. Just needs way more conquistadors here. And honestly, I guess going to Knights is fine, but look at his build count here. He already lost the build lead.
Yeah, Goth pulling it out right here. But that said, KJ, even though he's not in Imperial Age, might be able to pull off some interesting things with Goth. And he is going to
He's
be behind.
gonna get that TC up.
Yep. And raids
Oh,
can
yeah.
come in from every direction. With Anarchy being researched, you can build a barracks in every corner or multiple barracks in every corner. Just send them in all at the time. Could
And
be
no
interesting.
Jay, because his TCs are placed all in the middle, he has no real wood to come.
Yeah,
It's
still
only wood to
losing
come.
vills. And only +1 defense here on these Cavalier, which feels really bad.
This Cavalier, if there's more Huskarls and Pikes, then they won't stand a chance.
Yeah, Exorcist is here. Exorcist, you missed a very interesting game one.
It was a very long, drawn-out game. It was a big throw, almost a reverse throw.
A triple throw is what we're gonna call it. I think that's an excellent name.
Honestly, AuzzieJ does not have Eco or the comp to support. I mean, he has 42 on Fards, but how long will that last?
Yeah, and this is kind of why it's been so awkward here. I mean, look at this tower gonna come up from KJ on this wood line even.
Like AuzzieJ doesn't know that there's more resources in the pack. I mean, it'll be quite hilarious when he goes back there and sees the TC from KJ.
Yeah, I mean, he should have already gone back there, but yeah, it would be interesting. Tower does go up here, so some farm space and wood lines being blocked, but not going to get these houses down in time. The Cavalier will come and deal with that. Imperial Age on its way here for KJ, so...
And this game is going to slowly go in favor for KJ, but he is losing some bills here. They're going to go back to TC. And the TC there. The 1 Pike and the 3 Huskarls should... I guess they'll do alright against this Cavalier. Seeing the second attack upgrade come in. These Huskarls will get cleaned up.
Yeah, very awkward games to calf between these two, honestly. It's kind of difficult to say where we're at. I mean, it seems like it's a pretty even game. Even in concerns with upgrades. I mean, KJ missing a few more, but it's just very, very awkward. Huskarls are in on the economy again, coming all the way around. More bills will die for AuzzieJ. He will lose even more.
Idle time for AuzzieJ. It's the difference between the two is huge.
Yep, and we have a few units trying to raid here, but not really going to get a whole lot done if he loses the numbers there. Lots of HP off of these already.
These skirmishers, again, do nothing to the Huskarls. They just don't care. And again, no real reaction from AuzzieJ in this wood line here, and he needs wood. He is getting a decent amount in, but he really needs to also rebalance his economy here.
Yeah, and a castle here, a 1 villager castle here from KJ. Does this even go up? I think it will,
probably does, but it's
not pretty.
This could be denied at any time, but he probably won't do it because he doesn't know it's there. Imperial Age here, and he definitely has the res to do the Huskarl spam or the God spam here.
Yeah, KJ doing a fine job of losing vills on the stone again, and it's really starting to feel like it may slip out of his control. Elite Husk Girl on its way in for KJ. That upgrade is so very important.
Now Lost Girls
Plus
take no damage.
10 plus 1 and then 0 plus 2 and 6 plus 2 goes to 12 plus 1 to 0 plus 2 and 8 plus 2. I mean, you can sit under TCs for days with that Pierce armor.
How many year Husk Girl is going to be such a strong composition?
Yeah, and they are elite and Halb on its way. I mean, we might actually see a game 3 here.
Yeah, another throw.
The set of throws here might be appropriate name for
he's
it.
on the back farm space there in the north corner. And those villagers will go down. No reaction. Well, that's probably that sounds about right. To see the Treb come out, and honestly, I'm surprised that Ozzy didn't even queue up a Treb.
Just look at the mini map and look how many dots are flashing right now.
Yeah, this Conquistadors in the farmland, Huskarls in his farm area. He's taking wood in the middle of the map. Really shouldn't be doing that. And yeah, this Cavalier are just gonna die. The castle.
Another town center in the south for KJ.
He's just gonna boom. He's like, if you're not gonna take one here, I'll just take your wood. Just boom behind here, and you will never know.
Forward vills are finally gonna go down here for AuzzieJ. One Huskarl and a castle will take this castle down. Don't even know if we'll see a Treb. Treb actually coming from Aussie.
He just spent like 1,000 food. What did he buy?
Perfusion.
I don't know. AuzzieJ.
Sold some.
He
It looks
sell it?
like.
And he has like no gold. What did he do?
He's queuing something. Villagers.
I would imagine so. Let's
Yeah.
see.
A lot of vills queued.
That's it. Okay. Such a weird game, man. Treb that should have been out like as soon as Imperial Age shit is now coming up from AuzzieJ.
Yeah, and he looks like he will actually have the use protected this time. That's actually going to be huge this game. Oh, the vills are moving back here for Aussie.
Oh no, here it comes.
Town center's probably just going to be able to fire and kill on these things here. Castle fight is obviously the most important thing, but awkward moment in south corner. No repairs on the castle for AuzzieJ.
Repairs the tower instead. I guess that's honestly way more important.
Maybe he misclicked.
No, he's not misclicking. He's determined he will not save that castle.
Elite Huskarl in the middle of the economy here. It's just a cut one, but problems.
Yeah. Problems everywhere, man.
Oh, and the trap with the palisade attempt here for KJ as he sees these vills in the south. Beautiful. It was a special game, Exorcist.
Yeah, you don't even know how he lost the game.
Nope.
Well, I mean, I guess he's going to protect the Trebs, but what are the Trebs really going to do here? I mean, I guess they did take down the castle because neither player decided they need to repair their Trebs or castles.
Yeah, on the lead Huskarl over here, so the vills have to try to run away, but only, fletching? Nope, he has Bodkin Arrow. Just,
no, he has Bracer.
Alright, Treb v Treb, Cavalier versus Huskarl. Pretty much Goth victory if that's the case.
And the Cavalier will jump on the Hounds, and the Hounds will gladly take that fight.
Yeah, and more Huskarls come in with Halberdier, and this is looking really rough for Aussie now. Why is he repairing the house? The Trebs are attacking a house and he's repairing it. I'm so confused.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was going to happen. I kind of had a feeling that,
probably getting away with a victory here because of Goth, and he's raiding him to death.
Yeah, and AuzzieJ had the advantage, too, as soon as he got out. And it's just like, this is just another throw. He got up and didn't do anything with his Imperial Age other than raid more, and he was able to defend and raid him back with Huskarls, and his eco is still so exposed. He has no safe wood lines. His farmers are dying all the time. As soon as he queues up more bills, they go down immediately.
Alright, we have Siege, Workshop, more barracks, and then backs. He's actually full walling in all these units right now. So, awkward moment there as well. But Halb and Huskarls on the TC over here. Trebs, not really doing much. Alright, Aussie says, GG, I have no answers. So we are going to game 3, baby.
Oh boy, I can't wait for 3 hour game on Arena Cove.
Arena Cove incoming. Alright, so I'll just inform you guys now. We were going to cast 2 sets tonight. That's not happening anymore. There's no way.
With how long this has gone, I do not have the energy to do it.
This will be a single set cast tonight, and it may be the longest single set cast since we had a Weasel 3-hour game. So, wow.
Please do not.
All right.
I hope you didn't hear what that was in the background.
I didn't hear it, no. But gonna have to load up game number 3. Let's see here if I can even pull it up now. Alright, set is tied up 1-1. We'll be going into Arena Cove next, guys. Arena.
Let me load up the game here.
Yeah, I will be right there as well. Alright, if you guys are enjoying this set, throw all the love in chat, because we've given these guys a hard time tonight for such interesting games, but honestly, it's great. They're actually they've been unique in their own way. So yeah, if it's a 2-hour plus game, this could be very brutal here. All right, so I am ready when you are, Knight. 5 seconds and everything. Game
Give me 1 moment.
Decider set match point here. KJ versus Aussie.
Let me get to 5 seconds.
Will be Vikings for KJ and Portuguese for AuzzieJ. Please, God, let's see a Fatoria, because that would make the game all the more entertaining.
You ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
So
actually, honestly, this is my first time seeing Vikings here.
And we haven't seen Portuguese for a while either, so could be an interesting position. Vikings, obviously, going to be hard to hold water early. That said, do you think that you invest into a dock, 3 fishing chips, and then you just boom behind it? Or do you actually think that you try to defend water with some galley play?
That's a tough question, as I think Fire Galley opening is really strong on water. Because Vikings don't have fire galleys. They do have a really strong economy, though. And I think it should be probably a little favored for Portuguese in terms of like Navy on. Hey, nice! Thanks for the shout out.
Yeah, Aussie.
We really appreciate you guys playing this tournament. Yeah, I feel like this should be favored here for Portuguese just because the cheaper military and Navy costs for their gold units. That's pretty good for messing up a military and Navy early game.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be an interesting position. I mean, it depends on what Aussie goes for really here and how hard these players commit to water.
Yeah. Please don't let this be a 3-hour game. Please don't let it be 3 hours.
Listen, if we hit an hour mark and we see that no one is the clear winner at that mark, we may have to fast forward. This map, it is our adaptation on Arena with a twist. And that twist somehow makes these games last like 3 hours. And it can be brutal to watch a game that long, especially if somebody chops through all this wood here in the south. I don't even know how many trees are down here. Excluding the like 5 regular trees, there are 1,041 trees there. That is 20.7k wood.
Mm-hmm. Well, Exorcist, I'm not sure we'll even see that happen. I have a feeling that
I
probably
actually
won't
think
happen.
that's a very unique take on it, and it could be
Yeah,
really interesting. And to be honest, KJ, the map suits well for that. Would only be missing out on one stone. The rest of his resources quite luckily spawned away from the water.
yeah. Docks both up for play or up for the same time into each player. It's very good.
Yep.
Seeing the boar come in here. Very nice. The boar is a little late to TC. Good little odd micro there. Don't lose the bill. Good. Always a little worried there with AuzzieJ losing the bill to the boar.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens here. Late game situations, I feel like it's a pretty close matchup between these two, really.
Yeah.
I mean, Arbalest for both. Can't
Siege
really.
Ram is very nice for Vikings. Portuguese don't have that. But then again, they have ballistics for their bombards.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Bombard Cannon could be pretty important come late game.
It's a very interesting strat there for this map. See, most players are probably going to commit to water. Look how much fish is out there. So much fish. And again, like a strat with that, like with Vikings, could be really good. Most players won't expect that.
Yeah, I mean, the economy going to be so much better here for the Viking player. I mean, we'll see what happens here. It's going to be interesting for Vikings on water early. I think we need to see at least 2, maybe even 3 docks up as fast as they can be, and you need to be able to get galley numbers out and get them to be able to survive. Although it could be just a demo ship opening, I suppose.
Good to get in the last board there. Yeah, honestly, I don't think they're ideal here, especially like late game. Like late game rolls around as trash isn't the best compared to Portuguese, which they have access to a lot more stuff.
Yeah, and I mean, it's going to be interesting to say the least. I'm just happy we haven't seen somebody play Portuguese and play full turtle and try to like wall up the map and just go for Torias. I feel like that could be a very awkward position, all things considered. Boy, this is an interesting mill for KJ here. No berries in this map. I guess he just wanted the mill to
That.
be able to seed his farms properly. Build
I wonder
farms.
even why did he even do that?
He might be FC'ing here. He's
Maybe he
not
is good.
clicked up yet. He's still producing vills. He's dropping more farm. Yeah, this is an FC attempt. So it will be Viking FC.
Why walk all the way over there to do it? Why not walk towards TC? It's a lot easier.
Well, you have to have the mill to make the farm.
That's true, but why take the villa off wood and have him walk all the
I would
way
have rather him
there?
taken the hunt outside of the walls than build any farms. But here we
Yeah,
are.
that's true. Here we are.
Big investment onto water here for fishing ships for KJ as well. And I really don't know if that's going to be worth it at all. He's already started to house wall like he's going to give up water, though. So I don't think he's really going to try too hard for water.
Seeing 2 docks for both players, that AuzzieJ will be ahead here. He'll get some fires out right from the get-go. Triple dock play. He really wants water.
Yeah, I don't like this. You're investing far too much onto fish that you're just going to lose. And we've had fishing ships produced as recently as like 30 seconds ago. And now we have a very rough position. Scout fight does come in, and Ozzy will win that being in feudal, no question.
Mm-hmm.
Fish and chips are still out and about, but probably only a couple more drop-offs and they will be out. And Aussie, pretty far away here.
Yeah. Let's see if his greed pays off here. I mean, it did last time because a lot of weird things happened in that Battlegrounds game, but let's not dwell on it for too long. See, 2 galleys queued up right from the get-go, but there's already fires out right from the get-go. Honestly, I feel like if you know your Vikings or gets a sip with fire galleys, probably should just open with the demo, too.
Yeah, I don't like this at all from KJ.
It's
Aussie
gonna
playing
lose
it in a
all...
much more preferable manner with the 3 range or 3 dock commitment. Fish and
You will
chips.
not be able to stay on water for any amount of time.
Fish and chip investment wasn't that great. Not going to last very long. Ends up losing 2 already. Will lose the rest of them at this rate.
Yeah, it is very questionable to even go water at this point. It's all that fishing is just going to go down the drain, and the eco advantage for AuzzieJ will be huge. There's really no threat at all. At this point, stop queuing up fires. This has no way to kill military. But then again, he's queuing up a lot of demos.
I don't even think it'll be enough. It's far too late here.
Let's see. All he has to do is clump up his fires in a really bad way, and then the demos can take a really good fight. But I feel like AuzzieJ knows about that and is starting to spread out his fires. So if they do get hit, they will take as little damage as possible, or the surrounding ones will.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this build at all here. Feels like he went up to feudal far too late, and I thought it was a fast castle build, honestly.
Goodbye, demo number 1. Now he has to go invest in the forums here. Yeah, AuzzieJ should stop making fire galleys now. Stop making fires. Start making some fishing shits. Get that eco at home rolling. Demo's taking pretty bad trades.
Well, I mean, he needs to stop producing them here. He should just cancel them all, build a market, build a blacksmith, get to castle, and boom at this point.
Yep. But hey, we're probably going to see this game drag on for 2 hours.
I don't know if it'll drag on for too long, though, because Auzzie's about to click up himself, and he will have full water control, so a lot of free fishing eco, and he will have a good time up with this as well. Again, we see KJ struggling with a little bit of his up times.
Trade cog coming in hot. That would be the way to win this game. Send a trade cog and trade with your enemy. See if it gets out. Will it get out?
KJ's trying to redock in the north.
Oh
yeah, that cog's getting done. It'll just get done. There it is. Down she goes. Docks are cleared up. Now Aussie, if he's paying attention. Oh. Wow. Super early GG. Shocking.
Flex.
Portuguese win in water. GG, good luck next from KJ. It was a lot of fun, even though it was really awkward to cast. But glad you guys have enjoyed the tournament. I know it's been a lot of fun. Things have been delayed as of late because of scheduling issues. But, you know, we watched 2 really long games. And then they gave us a quick sub 20-minute game. So, congrats to both, really. I mean,
thank goodness that was short. Not to say that we didn't enjoy watching you guys play, but we're getting tired.
Yeah.
But it was still a lot of fun to cast these games. Honestly, I had a lot of fun casting them.
You will never cast a triple throw again.
Watching both players throw in each game is quite the experience.
Yeah, it was good. But in all seriousness, guys, thanks for participating, KJ. Congrats to AuzzieJ moving on here to the next round. And it's going to be pretty interesting to see what's going on. What's the deal with Dark Diamond and Vegeta? They will play Saturday. It's like a week late. Scheduling conflicts. It happens. No big deal. It'll be fine. But ultimately, things have been pushed back. Things have been delayed. We do have another set that we will cast tomorrow now because of how long this one took. And we're going to update the stuff here in just a second. Yeah, quick game. So if you guys don't want to see any spoilers, now would be that time to look away. Because here is the bracket as it sits, and we will update this with Ozzy getting a 2-1 victory over KJ. Funky and Lucas have played. We have the games. We will cast those tomorrow. See who goes up against Ozzy. And Dark Diamonds and Vegeta, again, will play Saturday evening or Saturday 10 GMT or something like that. I guess that's probably not evening. Time zones, you know how it works. Nonetheless, we'll cast the games as they come in. I don't know when Liquidator and Useless APM are playing either, so we'll get them done. I mean, we're down to what will be the quarterfinals, really, after the next two sets, and we already had Exorcist beating Emperor there, so we'll see. Should be 8 more sets in total in the tournament, and we will cast them as soon as we get them. Unfortunately, like I said, scheduling conflicts, and I know everyone has, real life things to deal with, so it's all about having fun. I know I've had fun. Hope you guys have had fun. Knight, any closing words after this set this evening?
Thank you guys for playing. How messy those games were, and how they realistically probably could have ended in maybe like 30 minutes earlier. It was a lot of fun, honestly. You guys did good job playing. GG, well played. Thank you guys for coming out and playing. And thank you guys for also watching as well.
Yeah,
and I don't know if you guys were. I don't know if you guys are also watching the stream right now. I mean, probably not, since you guys haven't said anything in chat. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun to cast your sets.
Yeah, and it's all ramping up here. We're getting farther and farther into this tournament every time we go. I mean, the support's been awesome it's been 3 months, guys. This marks the 3rd month of tournaments for the Battlegrounds Custom series. And we're coming to a close of it, and it's been a lot of fun. I hope you guys have had fun. After this, obviously we'll take a break, but we'll be back with more. So, anyways, have a good evening. It was great to have everybody here, and we'll see you guys later.